Hello and welcome to another Adobe Flash CS3 lesson called Motion Tweens. Now, motion tweens, tween means between. So when you have two keyframes, one here and then one there, and you'll notice when it's here, it's at the beginning, and when it's there, this tween part, the computer will fill it in when we make it a motion tween, so it has a smooth transition from there to there. But a couple things you must know about motion tweens. You can only have one object per layer. That's very important to know, and it must be grouped. So you can see that this one is not grouped. So we're going to go Control G to group it. And you can see that this one is not grouped. So I'll go Control G to group that. Then it is right click, create motion tween, right click, create motion tween, Control Enter, and there you go. It goes from the starting keyframe to the end keyframe. So now I'm going to make this keyframe go there and then bounce back as well. So to do that, we want to keep it the same speed, so we use 10 frames to get that distance. So let's use another 10 frames, and I'll click in the 20th frame and I press F6 button again, but I want it to end here, so I'm going to move it there. And then we can see if it's close to the right place. So this one is too high, and it's over a bit. So we can just flip back and forth, and they're pretty darn close now. But the middle one, it's over there, so it should go to one end and back to the other. So Control Enter to see what it does. Now, so you can also make with motion tweens, you can make things rotate. So if you click on this, you won't see what you need, but if you click on the keyframe in the timeline, suddenly in the properties panel it comes up with it is a motion tween and you can rotate it. So I'm going to make it go clockwise there, and I'm going to make it go, don't click on the object, you must click on the keyframe, and it'll make it go counterclockwise. And you can tell it the number of times, but I think once is enough. And I'll go Control Enter, and it rolls there and it rolls back. And that is how you do a motion tween. The other thing that's interesting is you can actually change the size of things in a motion tween to make it appear as they're coming to and from you. So I'm going to choose the middle one, and I'm just going to go Shift, hold the Shift key so that it gets stays on screen. I'll have it go right to the end, and then we'll see what it looks like. Control Enter. It gets smaller and bigger, so it looks like it's rolling kind of away from you. So that's a very useful technique, is to know about in a motion tween you can actually make the object smaller to bigger or bigger to smaller. And that's motion tweens. Thanks for watching.